Welcome to the Lamborghini adventure. Yeah, so tell me about yourself. This is kind of our first time really meeting other than at the booth.
I got into this industry probably 40 some years ago in sales, and I was selling trade show exhibits back when that's all the industry really was.
Yeah.
Then I founded Star Exhibits 33 years ago. So we're a big custom exhibit house and been more that event agency kind of from the beginning. Even from day one, we've done a big percentage of our business even internationally.
Yeah.
You know, after 30 years of that, thinking, okay, that's kind of good, but we wanted to do a little bit more for the team in the industry. So Exhibitor Live was going to go away.
Yeah.
The owner wanted to just end it and walk away. So we ended up buying that. So we now have Exhibitor Live. And then we've bought a couple other exhibit houses on the East Coast. So we've got geographically, we've got an office here, and ties all together with what we're trying to do for the industry.
COVID had a big dip in terms of in-person events, and then I know it's come back a little bit. Maybe you feel like it's all the way back. How did that affect you, and how did you pivot?
The whole industry panicked quite a bit, and rightfully so. It was the end of the world for a lot of it. And the industry saw about a 90% drop in revenue that year. We saw 45.
Wow.
We had diversified enough in retail rollouts. We do a lot of retail programs and corporate interior work. And then, like a lot of people in the industry, we're creative, and we actually created another company called My Backyard Studios. Oh. And we were building those little, for yoga or classrooms or whatever.
You say that events are back though, like are people showing up in droves like they did prior to the pandemic, or are you still seeing like it's a little slow still?
All the research is showing yes, the events are back. And there's some industries that are still a little bit, but even SEER is predicting by the end of this year, all of the industries should be back at pre-2019.
All industries.
All industries should be back.
Some of us that do exhibit, right, you're spending 40, 50 plus thousand on your presence at the booth, plus obviously the travel and things like that. And it feels within terms of like your marketing budget, I could go do a lot of social and have a huge reach, or how do you come up with the numbers to show that like, this is a cost-effective way, in fact, the most cost-effective way to really get in front of them?
Freeman did a great report on their data. And one of the things that they presented is Gen Z is going to save this industry in the fact that, they do an awful lot online.
Yeah.
But especially now with AI and the fake news, they need that face-to-face to really build that trust, the hands-on with the material, the equipment. They want to feel and see it. Realistically, the other data with that is insight for you is don't send your salespeople to those events, send your SMEs, send the engineers where it plays sense, because they really want to get that insight to what really the product is and what's going on with it.
So do you have any tips for event marketers, like how to be most effective today with your event trade show strategy?
That's part of our education at Exhibitor Live with the CTSMers going through the program, and then we actually have a pre-event for the exhibitors. I think the biggest one you can say is really strategy with it. It's a year-long community you're trying to build with your customers and your prospects. So don't just see it as the event. Really put the program together. Who's your ideal customer? What's the strategy to get in front of them, and how do we help support you throughout the year to do that? And then you have to do the same thing with your customers and prospects.
So try to open this up a little bit.
What do you think it can do?
I don't know. Man.
So I've been very fortunate in life. I had some clients that advised me early on about some of the driving. So I've been to the Porsche driving school.
Oh, have you?
So.
That's fun. Well, any last words, any last tips that you want to share? Any thoughts around the industry or just your career that you think would be helpful for anybody that's in field and event marketing?
Really get to know your customer. Know what they want and what's important to them. Learn to find them. Some of the other secrets we've done over the years with our brands is we found out where their customers are, but their competition isn't. And we'll go there and we'll do certain events. It can be road shows, it can be a trade show, or just a different activation. Sometimes it's guerrilla.
Do you think sales, I don't know if easier is the right word, but generally like better for your business when you can do that in person?
Yeah, I do. And I'm a salesman from way back, and that's kind of still where I'm at with it. Cold calling, online, Zoom meetings, all that stuff. It works, it's got a purpose. But we still are doing business with people, and you got to build the trust. Gen Z, they need that trust building, and they do that face to face. So there's some things you can do online, and there's some things that'll grow with it. But at the end of the day, a lot of these influencers and such, they're really being successful because they're connecting with their people, their followers in a face-to-face environment.
This is very helpful. I can't thank you enough for taking the time to do this with us. And it's great to meet you. And I mean, you're a legend, it sounds like, in this industry.
Oh God, I don't know about that. Yeah, been here a long time.
Doing a lot of good stuff. Keeping it alive in a lot of ways.
There's a lot of that where you kind of go, okay, I remember when I was the young kid coming in and learning from everybody.
Yeah.
And the community was great at that. And then now you kind of sit and go, oh, I'm the old dog. Okay.
Oh man.
Hope they take care of me.
Yeah,
But
well,
no, I've really enjoyed it. It's been a great industry. There's some great people, great projects, and it's a lot of fun. I'm not giving up yet.